Hi, hello friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is your team CTG. So today we're gonna discuss about Netflix OSS components, client-side load balancer, ribbon. So let's get into the video. First, let's see what is Netflix OSS components. Basically, Netflix OS is nothing but an open source software which is provided by Netflix and which is integrated over Spring Cloud framework. And both collide together. They're providing certain features and as you can see in the screen, the list of features are discovery server, load balancer, circuit breaker, monitoring, edge server, central configuration server, watch server, which is specific for authorization, basically security purpose, and centralized log analysis. For all these things, they are providing the certain components like Netflix Eureka, Netflix Ribbon, Netflix Histrix, etc. So we already have seen video for Netflix Eureka and Netflix Cloud Config Server, and another video like Spring Cloud API Gateway, which is replacement for Netflix Zone. Because as you know, like a certain list of Netflix components are in maintenance state, so Spring Cloud no longer provides support for certain Netflix components. So today we're gonna see about the Netflix ribbon. As you know, like this is also in maintenance state, but we need to understand what are the Netflix OSS components are there and how it is used in the microservices ecosystem. To understand Netflix ribbon, first we need to understand what is horizontal scaling, what is vertical scaling. Like consider you have a application which is running in the server. So if you are increasing the heap memory of the particular application and current running threads, that is called vertical scaling. We will do this kind of activity for load balancing. In another way, there is another concept called horizontal scaling, which is nothing but if you are increasing the same current running application instances multiple time as a multiple instance, that is called horizontal scaling. So I'll consider we have a cart microservice. We are increasing to four different instances like 2.1, 2.1, 2.3. Now we have four different instances. We need to navigate the incoming request to all four microservice basically. So by using client side load balancer. So what will happen, this particular client side load balancer, that is a component called ribbon. It will come between the request and our multiple instances. So basically how it will work is, there is a concept called Netflix Eureka. We have seen in our last video also, Netflix Eureka, what will happen whenever all the microservices coming up and running, what it will do on registration, it will send one register request to the Netflix Eureka. That is Netflix Eureka. It will hold all the current running instances information. So now this Netflix ribbon, what it will do, it will internally interact with the Netflix Eureka, and then it will get the all current running instances information, and then it will make the request to each and every microservice, each and every application by using certain algorithms. For those algorithms, we used to call it as a rule in basically in Netflix ribbon. So they are providing a lot of algorithms basically. For example, abstract load balancer rule, availability filtering rule, random rule, round robin rule, and etc. Based on our requirement, we can implement any rule. So for our understanding in this tutorial, we are using round robin rule for making client side load balancing. So to implement the client side load balancing, we need to have certain dependencies and certain annotations in the code. So guys, before that, if you're new to the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you will not miss any upcoming video from our channel. So guys, to understand how this Netflix ribbon client side load balancer works, so we're gonna reuse our Netflix Eureka project, so which we have created in our last video. So if anyone wants to see how Netflix Eureka works and how to create a sample project, so we have a video. We will give that video link in the description and in the card so that you can have a look. So to understand Netflix ribbon, we need two different components. For example, source application A, basically source application, destination application, and then we need to replicate the destination application into multiple instances, and then we need to make a request from source to destination in a yeah, by using client side load balancing. So for that we have three applications here. One is Eureka server, which is nothing but which it will use to register all the current running instances as we discussed earlier, and then a login application. This is the one which is going to make a request to cart application. So we are going to create a multiple instance of this cart application. So before that, the very first one what we need to do is we need to add the Netflix ribbon dependency in the source application. So let's open this pump.xml. So here, as you can see, we have a dependency. This dependency is integrated with the Spring Cloud. So the dependency name is Spring Cloud Starter Netflix ribbon. You need to add this dependency while creating your project. So this is the first step, and the step number 2 is you need to add two property files. So one is basically this is ribbon Eureka enables equal to true. See here you can able to see there is a field called card service. So card service is nothing but the destination service application name. So let me show that to you. So let me open this card application and then the resource folder. You can able to see here, this is our destination application application.html file. Here we have defined the application name saying that cart-service. So we need to mention this particular application name in your source application property files. Basically what we are doing is we are making the request from source to destination application, right? So we need to mention the destination application service name in your source property files. Okay, so because we are enabling Eureka ribbon here, that's the reason we are providing the flag saying the true. But you can also provide without Eureka also you can able to achieve this concept. So for that what you need to do is you need to mention that as a static one list of servers, and then you need to mention the list of instances information directly. But here what we are doing is internally we are making a call to Eureka and then fetching the instances. So without that also you can directly define the instances and then you can achieve the load balancing. And this is the server refreshing interval time. This is we have defined 1000. So up to your requirement we can modify the respective count. So this is one of the property file. So and another thing is application.yml file. So there is no change here. So as you know, we need to mention the Eureka service URL here so that it will register this instance in the Eureka whenever the service is up and running. So this is all about the configuration you need to know. So let me open the configure Java file. So you need to create a ribbon client config Java file, because as we discussed earlier in the Netflix ribbon we have different algorithms, different rules, right? So we are going to use one of the rules saying that round robin rule. Basically what will happen, this particular request it will be redirecting to the destination 1, 2 and 3 by using round robin algorithms. To achieve that concept what you need to do is you need to create this particular configuration file. So now you can ask me like we have created this file, how this file is being loaded in the system, being loaded in the login application. So for that what you need to do is you need to add this particular class Java file dependency in your application.java file. So for that what you need to do is you need to create a dependency saying that at the rate of ribbon client. So you need to pass that particular destination application service name here. So as we did in the application properties, we have enabled the same thing, the same service name we need to add in the our login application also. Basically the application name is cart-service. So in the configuration file we need to load here. So use the ribbon client config dot class. So what will happen, whenever the service up and running, what will happen, this particular algorithms it will be loaded in the system, and then it will load balancing will be established based on the provided algorithm. So this is all you need to know about the property files and then configuration files. So like without this particular like Netflix ribbon at ribbon client also we can create a load balancing concept by using this at load balanced annotation. So but this is a default algorithm. For example, it will by default it will using the round robin algorithm to make a load balancing concept, but if we want to use a certain customized load balancing algorithms, we need to use the Netflix ribbon dependency, and we need to use the at ribbon client annotations and everything, whatever we discussed now. So now let's try to start these projects, and then let's try to understand by hitting one request. So for time constraint, we have started all three projects here. So let me show you that. You can able to see we are running Eureka server as one instance, login server, login application as one instance, and cart application as another instance. So to replicate this cart application into a duplicate, I mean further instances, what we have done is we have running that particular application in command prompt by using the command saying that java-jar. Basically, you need to generate a runnable jar from the respective application, and then you need to run as a different instances by using the different port. So here the port is 9003, and another application is also running in 9004 port. So you can able to see all the running instances in the Eureka server. So let me open that in the browser. You can able to see it is running in 9000 port Spring Eureka server. You can able to see there is a two main instances. One is login service is running in 9001 port. So card service, we have three different instances. One instance is running in 9004 port, another instance is running in 9002 port, another instance is running in 9003 port. So we need to make a request from this login to card service, and then we need to implement load balancing here. So let's try to hit one request. So here we have a request URL saying that fetch card details. Basically what we are doing is we are making the request to login controller. So let me open that and let me show that to you. Let me open that login controller here. You can able to see we have a service name saying that login service. Under that we have created a method. The method name is fetch card details. So as we discussed, we are making the request from login to card service. So here the card service is running in multiple instances. So as you know, if multiple instances means it will have multiple URLs. For example, multiple IP and port. But here we are creating the load balancing concept. So for that, what we are doing is we are defining just a respective application name saying that cart service. So what will happen internally, this particular application, what it will do is it will search for the current running instances for the particular application name. For example, cart service, what are the running instances it will pick up. For example, localhost 9004, localhost 9002, and localhost 9003. It will pick all the running instances, and then it will make a request dynamically for each and every instances by using round robin algorithm. So let's try to hit one request. Let's go to the browser. So here we have a URL. That is the URL login service / fetch card details. So now we are hitting one request. Let's see how it works. Now what we are getting is we are receiving the response from instance 1. Basically cart is running in 3 instances, right? We are getting the response from instance 1. Let's try to hit request again. So now we are getting the response from instance 1. Now we are getting the response from instance 3 and instance 2. So basically what is happening is whenever the request is hitting this login controller, it is going into the particular method, and then it is trying to make a HTTP request to the card service. Now internally, based on this particular service name, this particular card service, it is picking all the current running instances information. Basically Netflix Eureka helping to find out how many instances running. Netflix Eureka, it will provide the instance information to the ribbon, and then it will make a request to each and every instances by using a round robin algorithm. So we can use our customized algorithm as we discussed earlier. So based on our requirement. So I hope you understand this video. So I hope you understand how Netflix Eureka works and how Netflix Ribbon works in terms of client side load balancing. So if you have any queries or any comments, you can provide your comments in the comment box. So thanks for watching these videos, guys. Let's see in the next video. Bye.